Oh, my microphone was on. Happy New Year, Cactus.
Mal nudo, malcuno.
Yes. Put on a villain's treasury game. That's gonna be, if that's the year, if that's what we started with. My New Year's resolution will depend entirely on what side I am on and what map I am on. If it's on River Heroes, then 2026 will be a good year. With some villains, Sunken Ruins, or Rooftops, or Treasury, it's gonna be a terrible year. Cat fur in my mouth. Someone. It's the problem with having a cat that you get cat fur everywhere. You just wake up and it's like, what the fuck? Is he in the ground? That guy looked like he was like in the ground. That was weird.
Outgoing! I know what I'm doing! You're down. I am too devious to be stopped.
طيب
Oh, paper.
Sorry, culo. You're down. I'm down. Thanks. Siéntate. Care for you. I don't like to share.
The way he felt. Where are the players? I do think the main concern is just getting put on this, man. Because people just leave.
Your failure. Power. That was me too.
Bro, I can't hit this guy.
يا اخي تحب جلitches يا اخي تحب جلitches يا اخي
What?
Outgoing.
Multiplayer experience may vary.
Knock them down.
Glitch? What are you talking about?
Farewell, pendejo.
It's another waffler on Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Add him to the pile. Set him on fire.
Escape, Cabron. You're the problem. One down.
Okay, man, I'm shotgunning.
I shut you down.
Sorry.
Hey, cabron. It's the last day of your sorry life. Got that one. Life is cheap, amigo.
What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Managed through a trigger grenade.
Got here just in time. I'm too much for you.
What? What was that? Man, it's like
Little friend, there's
shotgun.
for your life.
It's a very riveting and engaging match, I gotta say. Okay.
How does it feel to be broken?
That's playing Uncharted the way it was intended.
Game is up for you.
Alright. The amount of like core strength required to like move like this with no momentum is crazy. Like generally a rope kind of requires you to make like certain motions. You can't just like do this. Like maybe if you go like the only way you should be able to use the rope realistically is like back and forth, right? Because then you're actually moving your legs. But like when you move like around like this, that's not. Imagine doing this in real life. You just put your legs to the side and you start going like this. Because I do think there actually is a little bit of a difference in how they move their legs. Like when you go like this, they do. Like how would imagine doing this in real life? Like you're hanging off a rope and you put your legs up, you like you just force yourself. I don't even know that. I don't even know the physics of this, but it is. It looks really funny. Ah! Like if you hang from a rope in real life, just do that. Put your legs up and you can go any direction immediately. Maximum speed.
This is not my day.
I think generally being able to get any kind of like forward velocity is also very hard.
I get that assist.
I think generally the way it would work in real life, if you throw a rope like this, if you do... Okay. Okay. I don't know, I missed both shots, but whatever.
Many thanks.
Because they generally, the way it should have, it should did like keep you going. Like this momentum is insane. I mean, it's great for gameplay, but it makes absolutely no sense on a physical level.
For the best tequila. Someone bring the glasses.
I like it. Alright, well that was boring. Alright, now we just need to crop the headshot I got on the little guy. Edit. PC game show. Oh yeah, I haven't done that. It still says our creators. Yeah, I mean we'll see. We'll see how the game treats me. I'm not gonna say anything else to be honest. There, I said it now. Yeah, I mean, it really just depends how the game is treating me. Because, like, realistically, the game maintains as laggy as it is right now. And the only people playing it are, like, subhuman scum. Well, it's not that fun, really. Because it's not really like, oh, Tally's playing. It's not like any of these people are worth getting to know. Like, Like Uncharted players, see, it's like I don't know. You're not getting much positive experiences from this game, really. You're not meeting like that many. You're not meeting nice people. You're not playing a game that's like consistently fun. You kind of just play a game, you know. It's like generally you play games because they're fun for you. You don't play them because you can gain something out of it. But at the same time, like if most of the experiences you get for the game are either kind of meh or bad, like you're putting yourself through a situation that's not super enjoyable. Like at that point, is it really worth playing the game if you don't even have any positive experiences from it? Like most of my positive experience with Uncharted 4 comes from the fact that I, wished it was a better game and the fact that I still enjoy the base gameplay mechanics. But like, excuse you said it? No, okay. Well, I updated it as well. But anyway, welcome. Well, I'll fix the game. Oh, I thought you and Reddy have like the same colors. So I thought it was Reddy that wrote. I thought you said like fix the game, but no, it was you that said I'll fix the game. Yeah, you have the same color like on my thing, like on my restream chat, not on Twitch. So TDM 100 is like probably the most boring thing ever. It just goes from everyone using grenades for the first 5 minutes to everyone using ARX for the remaining time. And the thing is too, privates are like even laggier now, because now pub games are like as laggy as privates, and private games are like unplayably laggy, so it's just, yeah. Some people don't seem to be as affected as it by some people, but like I don't like playing a game when it's like unplayably laggy, personally. It just gives like people that are very far away. What do you say? People that are very far away from you that are also have bad internet connections. And the thing is, the thing with this game is like, yeah, if you're far away from someone and you have a bad internet connection, like your lag is going to be amplified basically. So, and there's a little bit of difference in the game as well, depending on who's closest to the host and things such as that. So you can get some severe advantages over other players, or sometimes just certain other players, and it gives like the game like a very like inconsistent experience. And it's simply not enjoyable sometimes because obviously everyone that plays this game knows that having a bad connection is beneficial. So a lot of people will throttle their connection, make it worse, download a bunch of fucking Disney movies. I don't know, like that fucks up their internet. So then you get a situation where people that are really laggy basically become like super villains, and you're like, oh, it's not all too enjoyable. Because the thing is when the game has like severe lag issues is that everything is like super delayed. So some guy will show up behind a wall and hits you once and you're one shot, you're almost dead. And like it adds like this really big delay to what you're seeing as opposed to what they're seeing. So if you're really far away from someone and you have a really bad internet connection, which some people get on purpose, well, they get such a severe advantage that you may not be able to kill them at all. Not to mention too that your aim assist gets worse on them because they're laggy. So it's like, at this point in time, there's so many people that could be using a Cronus, they could be throttling their connection, that could be doing all kinds of things, right? Which means that the experience of the game ends up being like pretty much a hit or miss every game. Because this is Uncharted. Very few people play Uncharted as intended. A lot of people play Uncharted in the way that they can exploit it the most. You know how many lag switch and speed glitches there are on these games. Like how did I die this fast from that range? Like, crazy.
Thanks. That's a KO. Don't take good luck keeping up with me.
Yeah, but it's about having like a consistent connection. I think if your connection drops a little bit, then you get a wise plug. But if you just have like a consistently bad one, like if you're throttling your connection like I used to, well, you could always get the highest one. Like I throttled my I did it one time on my other router. I throttled my connection down to like 0.1 megabyte per second, and the game is still playable. It just takes like 20 minutes to connect. But the amount of lag that you get over other players is just like insane. Like you're not playing the same game at that point. You're mostly shooting people that are standing completely still, like because they don't know that. Because on your screen you're seeing them, but on their screen they're not seeing you. So okay, he can hit me. So it's like, yes, if your connection is struggling, like it's going up and down, then you won't get the desired Uncharted advantage. But if you're playing the game on like a 0.2 megabyte upload or download, well then you'll be able to do things that nobody else can do. Because the problem with Uncharted lag is that it generally manifests itself with desync, meaning that the worse the internet is, the more of us different. I mean, the more different. What do you say? Okay, let's say the more different the experience is going to look for two the separate players, right? So one person is going to see one thing, and the other person is going to see something completely different. Meaning that the person that gets the bigger advantage is usually the person that's going to see the other person first, right? Which is usually the person with the worst connection. So if you have a bad connection and all you do is stand by walls like this, well, jumping out, like if you stand like this, just jumping out on HS like this, on this screen, they may not even see you before you hit them 4 times. So it's like, what at that point are you really going to do? Like, you can't win. That's why when people like Miltel shoulder swap a lot, is that they are literally unkillable. Because we are not seeing the same thing. Because on his screen, he'll be seeing me for like a split second before I see him come around the corner. And then he shoulder swaps so incredibly quickly as well that you won't even be able to see him. Like, people that shoulder swap really quickly are generally like unkillable when they're behind walls. But it's not everyone, it's only the laggy ones, generally.
Knock them out.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Ethan is always stable, but like the thing with Uncharted is like, because when you were lagging, I mean, your lag was very different because it's like your internet will literally make you like rubber band and stuff like all the time. Like, it's not generally a question of like how stable it is. It's more a question of like how much it drops. Really? I mean, sure, that's how stable it is, but like I'm playing on Wi-Fi now, and my internet drops frequently as well. But it drops from like 100 up to maybe like 30 up. And your internet was dropping from like 100 up to like 0 up, where you kept lagging. So like for me, I'm getting a better experience on my Wi-Fi than I think you would. Yes. Because the thing is also with the game seems to like, if you have a really good connection, a very fast connection, it seems like the desync that you get in the other player's favor seems to be significantly higher. What the fuck? Oh, he downed me, okay. So it seems like in this game, having a good connection is very detrimental towards people with bad connections. Well, that's good. Sure, but the thing is, Uncharted still capped at a certain upload download. It's capped at like one up and one down. So if you have one consistent one up and one down, you can play this game just fine. Obviously, then you have the insane mental patients like Lay that kept yapping about preferred connection and shit. Yeah. I mean, most games, like the thing is, there's no game in video game history that's actually benefited from having a gigabit connection. There's no game in human history, from my experience, that actually supports anything higher than 10 up and 10 down. Maybe like some internal network testing for like video game developers, sure, but like 1 gigabit like doesn't really help anyone, because the fact is you can basically no download mirror, so any video game supports that high of an internet speed. So I think it generally benefits you with the fact that you're getting such a high connection that even when your connection gets really unstable, you're still going to maintain a good connection, right? Like the generally benefit of having a very fast connection is generally if you're being DDoSed or something like that. Or if there's multiple people using the network, because it obviously divides by the people in the network. So the only benefits to having a really fast internet connection is by having a lot of people either using it, or if you're dealing with constant DDoS attacks. Yes, doing multiple things at the same time as well. But at the same time, I don't think you need much to like do two things at the same time. I think it's more about if there's like we have 5 people all doing 2 things at the same time on the internet. Oh, Sola, welcome back. Like ultimately, end of the day, playing Uncharted 4 is just like if you have a really fast, strong connection. Well, you generally don't get any advantage for that. You want to have a really slow, stable connection. That's how you get the most at Uncharted 4. If you have a really inconsistent one, well, you're gonna white plug a lot. So, if you have the ability to throttle your internet or limit your bandwidth to your console for Uncharted 4, you should probably do that because you're gonna get an advantage from doing it. Like some routers have like a setting that's like maximum bandwidth per device. I don't have that on my current router, but I had it on my other one. And that way you can like keep pretty consistent. Oh, you be at the hospital? Hope you're doing good. Well, as good as you can be, I guess. I'm not even gonna dignify that guy with a response. I'm just gonna send him headshots. I'm sick of playing on villains, on bad maps. Cloudy Planet. Why play a game if you can't play it in an honest way? Well, we ask that a lot, and it's like, why live life, as a normal person instead of scamming people, exploiting people, taking advantage of other people, or getting an unfair advantage? The thing is, for a lot of people that exist in the human world, a lot of people seem to think that if you cannot get caught, it's fine. I mean, that a lot of people will cheat, and like if you can't prove that they're cheating or anything, and maybe it doesn't give them a super big advantage, well, it doesn't matter to them. For them, that's fine. It's justifiable. For a lot of people in the world, it's like it's not cheating if nobody can prove that you are. Basically, a lot of Warzone players did this. You know that a lot of Call of Duty kids that use aimbot and wallhack, they would justify it by being like, oh yeah, like if you couldn't catch me, that's your fault. It's like, yeah, okay, like they're living in a situation where they blame the people for being killed by cheaters and not themselves for cheating. They're the same exact people that would blame a person that got human trafficked for being like, oh, maybe she shouldn't have been talking with those men or whatever. They won't blame the man that's human trafficking someone. The same exact people, the same exact mindset. Like people that cheat in video games are the worst specimens in the live on this planet, because they're all gonna be these exact people. Sure, you can make the argument, oh yeah, that doesn't mean I support human trafficking because I cheat in video games. Like, yeah, no, sure, but you think you have no moral repercussions or no moral requirements that, what would you call it, moral obligation not to cheat. So clearly, you don't have an issue with taking advantage of other people, do you? And you don't have a problem blaming the other people for having an issue with you speed glitching, lag switching, or throttling your connection and shit like that. It's the victim blaming attitude always. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. People that lag switch and shit, they will always be like, oh, if I don't lag switch, someone else is gonna do it. It's the thing with people that scam. People that cheat in video games are the same people that scam, and they're the same people that take advantage of other people. Always. It's a very big litmus test about like what you believe about things. It's like, yeah, you know, like, oh, if I'm not scamming, someone else is gonna scam you, so why shouldn't I do it? Like, okay, like.
Dropping him like fly.
Nice aim assist.
Popped you good, eh? Serves you right. You want to see that one again? Hey, China, you're out. KO confirmed.
Yeah, so you kind of end up in a position where people that are actually playing a game honorably are the people that are going to get punished for it eventually, because the people that are taking advantage of it. This is why you want a game to be consistently updated, so these people are banned for exploiting and cheating. But Naughty Dog didn't care about this game, so they just gave up on it very early. So now most of the people still playing this game are people that are taking advantage of things such as Cronus Max, things such as lag switch, speed glitch. Can you hit the one bullet over there, bro, soccer guy? Oh, yeah, I can't hit anything. So it's like, yes, if you have absolutely no moral obligations to play anything fair, well, if you're willing to lag switch, to speed glitch, to use a Cronus Max, to DDoS and whatever, well, I would have make a pretty, like, I think, accurate assessment that you're probably a pretty terrible person. Like, nobody's gonna make the argument that, oh, I'm cheating in video games and scamming people. Oh, one headshot away. So it's like these people are always gonna be the very particular people, right? I'm playing on 4. Oh, this is fine. This looks like that.
According to my therapist, I've got anger issues. Got you.
Bro, where's my HS shooting?
Popped one. They're done. Looks like you need help.
Fucking gun. Sometimes it's like it's immune towards shooting where my crosshair is. You're so fucking laggy, bro. Like, how can he shoot me when I'm like a full second behind the wall?
Hey, one down. Out of my way. Catch.
Tell me that wasn't a headshot. What does that mean?
That's a KO. Almost brings a tear to my eye. Stroppy champ.
And you know, these people always gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, just because I cheat in video game doesn't mean I'm like not like a scummy person in real life." It's like, yeah, I guess maybe it doesn't actually mean that, but I feel like it means that you have some very big red flags in your human behavior. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Fire. Bro. Okay, my guy doesn't even shoot the gun. He just aims. Yeah, it's just priorities in the human world are simply is not right anymore. People don't care about the things that actually should matter anymore. That's why people are like willing to cheat in video games, because they have literally nothing more important in their lives. That's really all it is. Ugh. Yeah, you don't have to explain it, but that's really weird. Not having a fetish, but talking about it like this.
Top phone.
You gonna climb up or?
You made a bad call. Knock them out. Success has many fathers.
Success has many fathers.
Aşağı.
But it's also the fact that a lot of people just have like a lot of people just have the belief that the ends justify the means. So like if they win an Uncharted game, they don't actually care how they got there. The only thing they care about is that they won.
Çok ne oldu?
Oh, bro, this guy is so fucking boring to play against. All he does is just sit behind someone else the entire game.
Down confirmed. Down. Serves you right. Sleep it off.
Come here.
Out of my way. Droppy champ. I've got something for all of you. This one's up for grabs.
History is written by the victors as a statement, but yeah. But it's like, it's not even the victor generally, it's just the survivor would generally be what it is. And yeah, I mean, you can see the nice aim then.
I'm a goddamn professional.
Like you can see obviously the logic in this. But the thing is, like you can like I guess you can see the logic in it, like generally like whoever survives is like if you die it's over, right? Okay, bro. Like if you die it's over. So generally people that survive or people that have like a longer longevity tend to be the people that tend to, you know, control the narrative. And this is just like how the world functions, I guess. So I guess if you're one of these people that think that the ends justify the means, well, at that point, like you're willing to do anything to get anything, right? Like there's no ethics or morals or values in place here. For normal people, there are things we call ethics that prevent people from taking advantage of others or doing anything to achieve anything. But for a lot of people in the world, that is simply not a thing that exists.
Turn, huh?
Bırak.
Down one. Outgoing. Good one.
Bro. And survivor usually the victor? Yeah, that's what I said. But generally, what you consider winning or victory is very different between person. Like, would you say that killing another person in cold blood after they're begging for their life, after not doing anything, do you think that, sure, you could say that the person that killed them is the victor, but that's not really the question of, is it? The survivor is not often the person that is actually winning. They're usually the person that's taking advantage of other people. That's usually what it is. It's like, if you look at like Micah, for example, in like Red Dead Redemption, he's a survivor, right? He's not a winner. He just like goes around exploiting people and taking advantage of other people to get what he wants. And you can say, sure, he's a winner for doing that, but it's a little bit of a difference. Like some people do anything to control the narrative, to stay alive, to make sure that they're the ones that are still around. You can make the argument that they're the winners or the victors as much as you want, but like at the end of the day, I think humanity should be a little bit more complex than whether or not you live or die. Personally, but
They're down all right. That's a KO.
Ha geri git. Ali.
Almost brings a tear to my eye.
almost brings a tear to my eye.
Going out. They're down. That didn't feel good, did it? Good luck keeping up with me. KO.
It's generally a way for people to like boil down everything to one simple thing. Because the thing is, if you know anything about like human psychology, is that most humans just want to boil everything down to like a simple solution, right? Most people don't want complex answers. They don't want complex solutions, right? They need a simple thing. So most people will try to boil everything down, and the way they boil these things will be like, "Oh, I'm the survivor," so so doing the right thing is whatever I can get away with for a lot of people, right? Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm not cheating if I get away with it," Like it's only a lie if you believe it. It's not a lie if you believe it and shit like that, Like they like a lot of these people tend to live behind very, very simplistic beliefs and morals. Oh my god, man. Should be in reality two different things. Yeah, of course. We understand this. But it's like, yeah, most human beings just want to boil everything down to simple answers. That's why most people just love hearing like, "Oh, I'm gonna fix your issues. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of all the immigrants in your life. It's gonna be better." Like that's why it's so easy to manipulate people, because you're giving them a simple solution. They don't want to think. They don't want complex. They just want something. They want something, and they want it now.
Calling in backup.
Apparently they don't like me.
Momo, shoot him! Nice. Give her earplugs or earmuffs. No, Momo.
Out of dams to give.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess at the end of the day, there's no point having a discussion. The people that think that the ends justify the means, the people that do think that the only thing that matters is being able to control the narrative and being the survivor or whatever, well, they're never gonna understand what I'm saying anyway. And even if they do, they don't respect it or care for anyone else. That's the whole thing. That's why they are the way they are. They don't care about people that actually value morals and ethics. They don't care about people that want to do the right thing. Because to them, the right thing is whatever they can get away with and get the most advantage from. For them, that's all that matters. Oh, of course, the grenade is just there. Ugh, good job, I guess. Sally doesn't even care about them, actually. So it's like you have a situation where, like you have people in the world that do understand. They want complex answers. They understand that things in the world are pretty complex. They want more, like, actual answers. They don't just want the easiest thing possible, right? There are people in the world that are like this. A lot of them, actually. They're not gonna exploit other people to get anything out of it. They're not gonna hurt animals. They're not gonna do these things that be like, "Oh, I can cheat. It's fine if I cheat if I get away with it," right? That's the motivation of pretty much every bad person that's ever existed. They're like, it's fine if I can get away with it. Like whatever is right, the right thing to do is whatever I can get away with. So then we end up in a position where these people take advantage of all these good people, but they have no respect for it. They don't have respect for empathy. They don't have respect for ethics and values. They want to do whatever they want to get the most profit or the advantage out of it, right? So we keep going down this rabbit hole. Well, the thing is, you have a natural issue between humans, right? A natural philosophical issue that you simply cannot tackle. Because one side lives their life like a normal human being, and the other one just takes advantage of other people because they think that's a good thing or right thing to do. So the good people get taken advantage of by the bad people. And really, what can you do? We just have to accept that this is reality we live in, I guess. We just have to accept the fact that the vast majority of the current human population apparently doesn't care that Donald Trump and the American pedophile government raped children and killed infants, with actual overwhelming evidence and allegations and testimonies. But they care more about the fact that Jake Paul got knocked out by a boxer and made, I don't know, $150 million from it. They think like, oh, the native world is healing because, wow, this guy's making $150 million being knocked out. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you have no idea about anything. Like, put your priorities straight and don't say anything at all. It's like, we're in a position right now where we're living in this world where people don't care about the things that matter anymore. They only care about irrelevant things. So people are becoming more and more self-centered. They're only thinking about themselves, what they can do, what they can get away with. Naturally, that means that people that have ethics and values and a strong moral core become significantly less popular. Being a good person is simply no longer beneficial to you. It's not giving us anything, but being a terrible person, exploiting other people, lying to other people, you know, whatever the fuck you can do to take advantage of someone else, that's good, right? We made an industry out of that because we made people like Andrew Tate famous, Jake Paul famous. We made like people like Nicki Minaj famous. Like it's a bunch of like sex offenders, a bunch of pedophiles, a bunch of rapists, a bunch of grifters, pathological liars, malignant narcissists. We turned it into an industry for these people. Now they make so much money from just being on the internet and saying stupid things and doing stupid things. So people no longer care about the things that actually should matter in the real world, and they're much more occupied with what's more entertaining. And even I'm doing the same thing. I'm playing fucking Uncharted 4 here instead of going out in the world and sorting out these issues. But at the same time, there's so many bad people that even if you try to sort these issues, you have to play the social game for pretty much your entire life. You have to, at some point, you're going to have to bite the bullet and start manipulating people as well. Because the only way to beat certain people is by going to their level. You can't take advantage of certain people unless you stoop to their level, right? Hello, NBA. Yeah. So, like, realistically, what can you do? We just have to live our life and hope for the best. But at the same time, I do play this game, but my priority is still very different. Like, I play this game for fun, casually. I don't care, really. So, obviously, my actual priorities about the things that I care about and things that are wrong and good in the world, well, they're still pretty consistent. For me, cheating in a video game will never even be a possibility because I wouldn't even think about doing it. It's pathetic, it's pointless, and it's not rewarding for me. I don't feel good doing it anyways, even if I was. Well, maybe, I don't know, because I haven't done it, but I doubt I'll be pretty good about myself. But at the same time, sometimes maybe you can bite the bullet and get a lag switch, so when you run into lag switchers, well, you do the same thing to them. That's the only justifiable reason I can find for it, I guess. But at the end of the day, like, at that point, you're kind of getting very dangerously close to the ends justify the means mindset, so... Yeah, but Demomaniac is actually brain damaged, NBA, so nothing he says actually matters to anyone. I am probably the most casual player on this game because I play like maybe 1 to 3 hours every like 2-3 days. This man plays in a 5-man party for 12 hours straight. Like that, we're not comparable in this sense of trying at the game. The only difference, I'm actually good at the game, so even when I'm not trying, I'm still good at it. Like a lot of you guys need to be able to separate being a good player from being a casual player. You can be a good casual player, and you can be a terrible tryhard. You know, these are not like mutually exclusive. Thank you. Happy Swedish New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Maybe I should send a bunch of messages and stuff like that. Like you gotta understand that like there are people in a video game that's just gonna be better than you, regardless of not they can play a game for 1 hour, you can play it for 12 hours, and they still be better than you. Said I had by Miltos. What do you mean? Me and Miltos literally always perform at the exact same level when we play against them. Do you really think I'm hiding behind Miltos if I'm getting 56 downs in a match? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, Devo can, under absolutely no circumstance will Devo be able to handle losing in a video game. That tells you all you need to know about the mental fortitude of this man. If you're actually this obsessed and actually this upset over losing in a video game. Like, who cares? When the next minute passes, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, everyone knows that, like, Miltos is probably one of the most, like, individual players in this game. He doesn't really hide behind other players, and neither do I. So it's like, if you watch me play, like, how often... I don't even play with anyone else. I'm playing this TDM with myself, and I'm dropping 30 downs with a Bishai. Like, if I was hiding behind Miltos, why wouldn't I be playing with him and hiding behind him right now? Like, Devo's the man hiding in a 5-man party with 4 people running Shintamanis and staffs and revive packs and helping hand 3. Like, you're not gonna be... You're not even the same, like, hemisphere talking here. Like, just be quiet, okay? Hello, ready? Yes. like, just stop talking. The serial wafflers. General Tso chicken vegetables. Well, that's really good though. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, get him wound up and then say I'll be quiet. I mean, the thing is, like, for me, I don't personally really care that much. Like, I'm just playing this game casually. I join any ranked team. I play any fucking pub. I'll literally play Devo's fucking league if someone asks me to. I just play the game. I'm as casual as you can get. I'm not even involved that much. I don't even go to people's streams or anything like this. The only thing I really do is I stream this game and then I don't care about it at all. There's a reason you don't see me very often in this community, unless maybe it's once every 6 months when I'm beefing in a Discord because it's fun, because I'm bored. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! It's River Heroes for 2026 first match! Like, holy moly, bro. 2026 is gonna be the best year ever. We're gonna see consequences for all the billionaires and the criminals in the world this year. All the pedophiles are getting locked up behind bars. Well, ideally at least, but, you know, River Heroes for the first match of 2026. My favorite map with my favorite side. I'm saying this, and this match is probably not gonna start, but, you know, let's say we're getting, you know, baited here. We're getting a good map on my favorite side, and then the match doesn't start. Well, 2026 is gonna be the worst thing ever. I do put a lot of faith in River Heroes. I'm gonna make a new account called River Heroes. Actually, I'm gonna change I'm gonna change Nameless Man to River Heroes. Let's go. My favorite side, my favorite map. This is how high as my motivation with this game goes these days. Oh my god. Well, my shots are not that good though.
Little timeout for you. Coming at you.
Can I hit?
That'll leave a mark. Eat it.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Enjoy your dinner.
Glad to see me.
Oh, Dad,
Show this up more with that file,
a
bub.
little help here, people.
Enough of you. Team effort. Oh, I feel better already.
I love foul players, man. Happy New Year, legend.
You deserved it. Hey, pay attention. You had that coming.
Pay attention when I stream. Thank you. It's the first thing another Uncharted players, the first nice thing another Uncharted streamers ever said to me on this game.
That was a close one.
Well, that's not entirely true, but can I not aim over this thing?
Some of this. Down they go. Get back to the stick. Goodness,
61 shot. Shoot him.
Good down. Another day at the office. Catch this.
Oh my. I just started using the file for 20. Do you remember you? Well, I remember everyone has been in my stream at some point. Unfortunately, I have a very good memory. You're that German guy that plays with, what is his name? Like, that guy hasn't been to my stream, okay, so I don't remember. Wow. I think you talked about Legendas the last time you were in this stream as well. Or Legend AS, whatever his name is. Unless that is you, that is. But no, I don't think it is.
Some of this.
Bro, my aim is so bad with the bitch right now. That's crazy.
I appreciate it.
Tough day, huh?
I shouldn't have contested that. Who are you for? Yeah. Who are they?
That one's mine. Let's get you back up.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, thanks.
Coming at you. Get out of my way. Not gonna make it.
How are you not downing him? What? He's right next to me. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, but it's not okay, bro. It's not a loss if you leave, right? If you rage quit the match, it's not a loss, right? It doesn't count.
Hey, thanks.
Is this guy lag switching, or is he just like he has no delay whatsoever on?
Down for some payback.
Yeah, okay, bro. That guy's the best in the game, apparently.
Catch this. Can you believe it?
That's I think my first Bishai headshot here. Any match that I lose didn't actually happen.
Catch this.
Like, there's some reason that it didn't count. Such as they were cheating or they were European, whatever it may be. The fact is that nobody in my team is shooting the enemies at any given time except for Magic. Magic's boy is the only person on my team that's shooting his gun. Everyone else is just sitting completely still, just letting them kill us.
Good meeting. That's another heartbreak here, kids. Okay.
No, we don't. I only play by myself. If I'm playing,
Goddamn.
the only one I think I play with is like Miltos. Alright, well at least we got that up. I don't like playing this game in parties. It's not fun to me. Unless it's ranked, I don't care.
Got one.
Oh my, like hell, bro, are my teammates even here? Like, how do you not see him? You both ran by at the, bro. You both ran by him, and none of you looked. Like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, there's nobody here because there's two there. I think my favorite way to play this game is not 24-inch monitor, but unfortunately I have 27, so I don't like 27-inch monitors for this game.
How's that taste?
That wasn't a headshot, are you kidding me? I just got lied to.
Catch this.
I'm King of the Hill. Yeah, I know, but I still don't play in parties. I only play at the only time I play parties is in ranked.
Woo, that's it down. Just like
I don't know how that C4 stunned him, but whatever.
came from.
Well, I don't have that anymore. I haven't updated that in years.
What goes up must go down. Gotcha.
Where did my Vishai shot just go?
Ah, damn it.
I'm not sure what I have right now. No, I got an LG is what I have. Yeah. I don't use the BenQ anymore. Right now, actually, I'm still using the... Wait, no, I'm using the BenQ. I'm not using the ViewSonic. That's my work computer. Work computer? What am I saying? Work monitor.
Coming at you. Take this.
Man, now I'm using an LG something. I don't know what it is. I love being shot by the entire fucking lobby at the same time. The fact is that nobody in my team's actually shooting the enemies ever at any given point in this match. Like, they just like letting them run around.
Oh, tough break. So,
GG, I guess.
you lost bad. You want to find the right side of that? Be my guest.
Shut up, NBA. Yeah, BenQ is really good. Like, I got some really good BenQ monitors throughout my life. Yeah. Make an account named my name. That's what I love about YouTube streaming, bro. River here has failed, unfortunately did. But I think we ran into like a party of 3. So. I've been talking about New Year's Eve like it's like something super special. You're not 12 years old anymore, bro. Just another day. Like you're making an account with my name going into my Twitch stream on New Year's. What are you talking about? Uncharted players, man. I got a message. From who? Well, from the best player in the game. I need to open up. Wasting my time. Can you ban people permanently? You can only ban people 24 hours on YouTube? What the fuck? This thing sucks. How old are you? I'm 30, bro. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the older you get, like, Christmas, like, birthdays, it's just not much, you know? Even when people celebrate, you're kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm cute. It's another day. It's another year. 2025 was an absolutely horrendous year, so I'm not happy. What did you say? N-word on my screen? What the fuck was that? Oh, Bradley, why the fuck are you in a in a party chat called N-word, bro? It's weird. It's like people like make like alternate accounts to go to your stream, and he's gonna like talk shit to you. Like, what are you talking about? You're the one spending your time making another account. What's and going to this person's stream. Like, you clearly have much more time than I do. I mean, Magic isn't a bad player though. We just need another third that's actually like decent. Until I played one match of Uncharted 4, I was like, no, this sucks. It's kind of like when you're a child. I mean, I think the only reason, like, when you're a child, you like Christmas and stuff like that is because of the fact that your parents and your grandparents put in all the work to make sure that you feel that you're happy, you know. But like as you get older, it's kind of like you put less value in these things, and at some point you kind of like don't appreciate them. And then when you're an adult, then you're like, oh yeah, like I appreciate all of that. It's kind of unfortunate when you're a parent as well, because like when your kids are small, they'll be really happy. Then they go through the adolescence and the teenage years, and they just hate you. They hate everything. They don't appreciate anything. And then they become adults, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I appreciate everything you did for me. Which is very important that people have to actually age into adults. Because if people stay in their adolescent years, like within arrested development and stuff like that, people don't develop properly. Then they never see this. Then they just become these defiant assholes throughout their entire life. Because the thing is, like, oppositional defiance disorder is basically when you don't really age out of being a teenager. Because we're hardwired. We're biologically hardwired to be oppositional when we're in our teenage years. So we can develop, independent thinking. We can develop rational thinking, our own personality, do things like that, right? But if you simply never actually age into an adult, like you go through trauma or whatever, you stay like that, the rest of your life. You're making another account to talk shit to me. Again, bro, you're not gonna say anything to me when you're doing this, bro. Grow up. Oh no, I typed out the wrong person. No, I only deleted it. I hate YouTube chatting, bro. It's so bad. All right, sorry. Oh no, I think I only deleted them. So it's like when a lot of kids don't go through adolescence properly, well, then you end up with people that are just fundamental assholes. These are the people that believe the world is out to get them. They're the people that believe in conspiracy theories because their brain never developed. They never become adults. This is what happens when people go through trauma or they get groomed or they go through severe confirmation bias as children or they get very fucking indoctrinated. Because people that are indoctrinated, they don't grow up properly. That's why religion is so incredibly dangerous, because a lot of people that go through religion go through their entire lives not ever experiencing an independent thought or rational thought. They go through their entire lives believing that this religious way of life is the only way. Because they're indoctrinated. They don't actually grow up to be independent adults. They stay this way. Dangerous, Just some random person making accounts to go send in my YouTube stream, bro. My teammate told me your friend was using glitch it. I'm playing solo. What do you mean? Platinums. Platinums. Yeah, we need YouTube moderators. We don't have any. Well, we do have Anna and Penny, but yeah, one is making food and Anna's. I'm not sure what she's doing. Okay, NBA. Now you're acting like Light of Andromeda. Yeah, it's very common paper. Another river TDM, another river heroes, bro. We're in heaven today. Arrested Development, look it up. It's a very common occurrence. It happens with so many people, billions of people. It happens to actually. There's a lot of reasons, like this indoctrination, there's confirmation bias, there's grooming, there's trauma, all kinds of things that lead to it. And oppositional defiant disorder is something that a lot of these people don't grow out of. Some people just get stuck in oppositional defiance disorder, but they end up in something that we would call cult-like oppositional defiance disorder. That they're only against things that oppose their preconceived mindset. So they are usually very in line with religious beliefs, but they are against anything that contradicts or questions these religious beliefs, right? So then you end up in a position where these people become very, very, very angry towards other people that aren't like them. That's how you end up with racism generally. People that don't age out of their teenage years are people that are very racist. There's a reason that a lot of teenagers on the internet are extremely racist, and that is usually because of this. So it's teenagers being really edgy, that is generally a sign of normal human development. But the fact is some of them don't grow out of it. They stay this way their entire lives. And that's why they end up being super racist or super crazy when they get older. Do I have Magic Boy in my team now? I don't! Oh, we lost. I mean, there's no way I can do anything against a party of 3 with fouls. Why aren't you pushing me? 2 of my teammates are down. Mod me? No. Not you. We need a normal person that can be modded.
Let me just dust myself off
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like it's not just this game. Like it just like it's anything really. They will find anything to tie their ego to. That's the thing. It's like generally when you grow older, you don't tend to like care too much about being good at video games and sports. Like that's something that's generally a thing when you're younger, because a lot of your materialistic wealth is or materialistic like possessions, a lot of your success is completely tied to this game, right? Or this sport, whatever it may be. Bro, my teammates are absolute ass. Oh my god. How was I one shot for that entire time? So it's just very common, you know, like the way people behave in video games in real life always has like a very, very strong correlation. You can make very accurate personality assessments based on how people behave in video games. So people like if you think that the people are very different in real life as they are in video games, well, not really. Like people love to act like they're super complex and that there's so much difference between them. Like, no, there isn't. Like, try harder, Gabo. Jesus Christ. Like, you're shoulder swapping like 6 times a second behind a wall when you have a 5-man party, basically.
You ready to shut up yet? Had enough of you.
Like, you can look up these 2 terms. Look up oppositional defiance disorder, ODD, and look up in arrested development. And you can make some pretty good assessment based on some people you probably met in your life. Like, some people are just naturally against everything except for things that are beneficial to them. Like, oppositional defiance disorder is usually an issue that is very specifically tied to whether or not people agree with you or not. It's a very common, like, narcissistic, like, onset. And the thing is, a lot of people grow out of this, and normal people grow out of this. Some people don't. So, you know. How am I not hitting him? What the fuck? There we go.
That'll leave a mark.
Sounds like a slap. Like,
Catch this. Bye-bye. Ooh, gotcha, didn't I? That's it down.
fuck off. Revive pack behind the wall. Like, it's so frustrating.
Send me a bill. Okay, right shit away. Coming through, asshole.
Am I gonna get down behind the wall? Can you shoot your gun? There's 3 behind me, bro. Oh my god. Aim shake. What did you kill him? Okay, bro, that's insane.
Can a guy hunt for treasure in peace and
How would
quiet?
it be possible? I don't know if he's aiming with L1, I guess.
How about a lot of help? Gonna get you back up.
Can you crawl further, bro, so they can't bounce a nade on there?
Trying to rub your face in it. Much, jackass.
Yeah. Missed those scrims 2024. What if I play this game in 2024? What? Like, I mean, those scrims in 2024. Oh, you mean, like, what do you mean exactly? Because, like... Well, they can't, because why would they? That's why they're a one-trick pony, right? But, like, well, one-trick pony would actually imply that they actually know how to do any tricks, no, they're not. Most of these people aren't even good at Uncharted 4. Like, a one-trick pony would imply that you're actually good at it, something. Most of them aren't. That's, like, the main difference, you know? I think you can shoulder swap with anybody you damn want to. Like, obviously, Slayer said he shoulder swap with, like, R1 or R2, but... I don't know, that's possible.
How'd that taste? Say goodnight. Have some of this.
Oh my god, brother. What is that command? We have a code for like lock, I think. He said like, let me buy an ARX and play like a pussy. I love playing against parties of 2 by myself with randoms. It's amazing. Yeah, but NBA, you are a tryhard playing this game. No tryhard ever considers them a tryhard, do they? But you are. You have more hours on this game than pretty much everyone in my chat combined. Thanks so much for gifting a sub. So, again, like, you are a tryhard. But it's like, ARX is not even a, it's not even a trick. It's just a cheese thing. The ARX basically gave this pony, like, rocket thrusters. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Incredible. Are there any ranked players on this game anymore? Like, generally, a casual player is a person that doesn't play that much. Yes, you're tryhard. Simple as. Like, I would say, like, the definition of tryhard is generally a person that takes a game very seriously. Thanks so much for gifting a sub to Reddy. It's very nice by that. Very nice of you. Yeah, I mean, the definition of tryhard is usually someone that plays a lot and tries hard to win. That's what it is. Like, the thing is, though, there's obviously tryhards that will go so far to win that they are gonna lag switch and speed glitch. They're still tryhards. They just terrible people. Like, if you play the game like 2 hours, 3 hours, like every 2 days or something like that, you're not a tryhard, really. Yeah, but yeah, basically, a tryhard is basically someone that takes a game so serious that they no longer have fun from doing it, or other people don't have fun playing against them. So, I mean, also known as the entire community at this point. Like, obviously, the reason that 60 and Gabo are playing in a party of 2 stream sniping me is for a very particular reason, isn't it? Because they're tryhards. That's it. If it's just one of them doing it, they probably don't care. Like, thanks so much for gifting another 2 subs. Oh my god, it's so loud. Still want to heal in this game? Yeah, well, that's because probably you beat him. Because, as I said, he has oppositional defiance disorder. Anyone that beats him in a video game is automatically a villain to him. That's how it works. Doesn't matter. Like, if you have your microphone on and you're on the enemy team and you beat him, he's just gonna call you shit or something. And then he'll be like, oh, look at what I mean. Everyone is talking shit to me first. Like, no, like, you're the one talking shit to everyone all the time, bro. What are you talking about? Like, it's just like, thanks so much for the gifted subs. Appreciate that a lot. But it's like, it's just like, it's very simple, you know. All of these people are very simple, you know. Like, Magisk Boy is a casual player. He's running around with a masseur and he's playing by himself, right? Gabo Fire and 60 are foul players that are literally in a party chat, stream sniping me. And when I'm playing with randoms, clearly they're gonna beat me most of the time, right? And for that, well, they're tryhards. They're clearly trying very hard. They play the game a lot, and they're trying very hard to win. You beat on your mic balls at ARX, yeah, well, you know. What do you mean? There are no fucking world records in this game. Who the fuck cares? World records in Uncharted 4 multiplayer? It doesn't count if you're going around with a 5-man party with Revive Pack, Shintamani's helping hand and staffs and helping one person. That doesn't count. It's a fabricated setting. Oh my god, bro. Like, that's like me getting the world record against like 9-year-olds at basketball. Like, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. It's irrelevant. It's just a way for them to boost their ego over things that are completely irrelevant and don't matter. That's why they're tryhards, because they care about these things. They care so much about reputation and ego and perceived about winning that they'll do anything to get it. Whereas someone like me, a casual player, I will just play the game. The reason people think that I'm a tryhard or something is because I'm good at the game, even when I play it casually. I'm not trying that hard, because if I was, I wouldn't be playing by myself with pubs and I wouldn't be shy, would I?
For all of you.
Cash will remain king. Oh yeah, he does so. Also, generally, people that use the term rage bait unironically are usually tryhards as well. He's not gonna contest me, is he? I'm not sure if I prefer playing on 1 or 2 in power scale.
You're all done here. I'll get
At least these randoms understand how to camp in this building. The thing is, like, people like Gabo and 60, we're never gonna see them again if we beat them with randoms, so... If we win this match, we'll never see them ever again. Because they're tryhards, their ego depends on winning these matches with an advantage, so if they lose, it hurts even extra bad. Let's go, Edson! So all we gotta do is just camp and let these people run to us, and we win.
you on the other side.
That's one thing you gotta understand about tryhards, that they cannot handle losing under absolutely any circumstance. Meaning that they will try their absolute hardest to win.
I'm a goddamn professional.
And then when they lose, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we weren't even trying, bro. We just playing for fun. Like, no, you weren't. You wouldn't be extreme sniping with a party of 2 foul tryhards if you weren't trying. It's like that thing that like Captain Vice does a fucking lot. Like, you'll be playing with like Slayers or someone that's like a really big tryhard, and whenever they lose, he'll be like, oh, I'm just playing for fun, bro. Well, actually, Devo does the same thing, doesn't he? Yeah, he'll be like, oh, I'm just playing casually with my homies here. And then he's just playing with Terralico screaming slurs down the mic half the game. It's like, I don't think you're really playing for fun, are you? Like... like, okay. My self-esteem is completely based on a video game as well. My life is meaningless if I'm not good at Uncharted 4.
China, you're out.
Oh! Oh! Sex! As I said, my self-esteem is entirely related to this game. Did he just run into the wall? Where the fuck did he go? He ran into the fountain and disappeared. Wow. Nice.
Split the difference.
It should be. It's healthy. It's healthy to tie your entire self-worth to a video game. Like, the thing is, like, I'm playing with a Bishai, and I'm playing random solos with, like, solo TDM, right? Like, clearly I'm not a tryhard. The fact that I'm doing good with the Bishai is because I'm good. It's nothing to do with that I'm a tryhard or not. Like, if I was actually a tryhard, I'd probably be using an ARX, right? I'm not. It's a big difference here. Like, being good at a video game has no correlation to being a tryhard right now. Like, there's a lot of shit players that are trying really hard. Like, you know, most players in this game are like ARX tryhards, but they are shit with the game, so... Oh my god, I'm so good! My cock is throbbing right now. Holy fuck! Not really, but, you know. Oh my god. Bro, I'm 20 and 19 and 1. That's crazy. Oh my god. I'm dropping a rage on these two guys. That's crazy. It's more about the attitude. Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing is, like, being a tryhard or not is generally more like an attitude or like a philosophy. But being good at the game and not, that's like an objective fact, generally, like... Being a tryhard is a subjective thing, and being good is an objective thing, basically. Rest him! Rest him! I missed, I suck. No, I didn't get the rampant. I died. No. Well, the ARX first stuff. Bro, anyone who uses the ARX to me is just like, that's like the immediate tell that you're a tryhard. Especially, it's so funny, if you kill a guy twice, they're gonna get so mad that they're gonna buy an ARX. If they can't buy an ARX, they're usually gonna leave the game. That's what's so funny about that gun. It's like such a like a big tell about someone's like mentality playing this game. Okay, 60.
Down you go.
Leaving now.
You're welcome.
Who's coming for
Don't
me?
have time for this.
I need
On your
blessed
feet.
help.
Going out.
I mean, Edson is actually pretty good, so I think we're chilling.
You're barely hurt. On your feet.
I appreciate it.
Outgoing. Knocked one down.
What?
You needed the
Oh, he's in
help.
here.
Knocked him out.
Oh my god, Kamikaze, he's cheating on 60. No, it wasn't 60, it was Gabo. Oh no. What did I throw that? They're not even here. No, they are. But they both just ran down. What?
Popped you good, eh? Where's my spotlight?
Where's my spotlight? Is this 60? It has to be 60 up here, right? No, it's not.
Come on, got everything. My target too.
My ARX says I suck. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's a justifiable reason as well. Shoot him! Oh my god, bro. What are these two guys doing? Well, Edson just needs one kill. Let's go! We win! Let's go, Edson! With the clutch. I think. He downed him, but he didn't kill him.
Don't
Nice.
let winning go to your heads. That's what
Edson Jr. with the carry. Though he did die 10 times. Alright, we're taking a screenshot of that. Like, any match we win, it's just like, yeah, you take a screenshot. Ranked TDM? Well, it's the same now. People do the same thing at TDM now. People play, like, this is what TDM functions. TDM is 30% grenades, 70% ARXs. Against, like, tryhards, generally, right? If I can't mark on damage, you'll lead them out. Oh yeah, there's not the Peroxide's mindset of too many people. Oh yeah, I remember watching Peroxide once, and he was like, "I'm leaving this," and he didn't say "I'm leaving this," but he said like a bunch of N words in there as well. But like, he said like he doesn't want to play against like these stealth pussies or whatever. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like you shoot two guys, they both have stealth, and then you just leave the game. Like, what are you talking about? And then he goes on about like a long tirade about he has like the competitive mindset. He's too competitive to play with shit players against shit players. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you're too competitive to stay in the match. What are you saying to me? Oh, lag switcher. Yes. How? Well, I don't want to play against lag switcher. You playing with Edge? No, I'm playing with a regular controller. I did use the Edge for a while, but it's so heavy that I switched back to a regular one for now. There seems to be some difference with how they feel as well. The sticks don't feel the same. Like the Edge seems to have a little bit more of a twitchy stick than the regular PS5 does. I mean, it could just be the stick module I have as well. It could be that one. I don't know. Sort of know. But it's like, it's just so common that there's so many people in this game that will just straight up leave a match because someone has some arbitrary metric. They're like, I'm going to leave because this guy is using a foul. I'm going to leave because this guy is using a Bishai. I'm going to leave because this guy is using stealth. I'm going to leave because this guy is using weapons expert. There's so many people in this game community that this will just straight up not play if they feel that someone else has an arbitrary advantage over them. And then they'll just talk about how they have the competitive mindset and they're too strong-willed or whatever to play this game. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if you have the competitive mindset, I tell you right away that you don't shy away from a challenge. Like, I say this 100 times, I'm gonna say it again. Like, I've made $100,000 from playing video games in 3 years. I played Fortnite, Blackout, and Warzone. And the competitive mindset is when you're actually participating in a competitive scenario. If you're shying away from competitive, you don't have the competitive mindset. The competitive mindset requires you to be willing to play anything that is actually hard in a video game. If it's playing competitive against fucking Neo and Aiden and Nick Mercs and like Baby Dilster, Almond, Tommy, Karma, Formal. If it's play against, then you have the competitive mindset. If you're actively throwing yourself out there, competing against much better players than you, and proving that you're actually good enough to compete with them, that's the competitive mindset. The competitive mindset is not playing public TDM with a 5-man party and leaving anytime you run into a decent team, and talking shit to random blueberries that have no idea what they're doing. That's not the competitive mindset. If anything, that's the complete opposite. That's the weak beta man bitch mindset right there. When you're hiding within your own comfort zone and not taking any chances or risks. You don't even play ranked because you're too afraid of it. You can use the excuse that, oh, people in ranked lag switch. Yeah, you can use that excuse, but a lot of them don't. And if you're actually a good player and you have a competitive mindset, take your 5-man party, get into ranked, and show everyone how good you actually are. With no excuses. Like, I make excuses too, but I still play though, don't I? I still throw myself out there. I can make excuses and I complain about things, sure, but I'm still there. I'm still the one playing competitive. I'm still the one playing ranked. I'm still the one getting involved with everything like this because I want to. I'm a casual player at heart when I play Uncharted 4 because I have played competitive games competitively. So when I play this game, I'm doing it casually for fun because I enjoy it. But I'm still not going to shy away from a challenge because you know why? Naturally, I have the competitive mindset, but I just play this game for fun as a casual player. There's a big difference here, you know? Like, I would never... The reason that I don't talk shit to some random, like, noob in this game that goes, like, 0 and 11, I don't hop on mic and just call them, like, R-word and go get off the game, you shit, why are you playing this game? I'm not going to do that because I know they're casual players as well. They're playing this game for fun. They don't care if they lose or win. And if you're going to be like one of these people that aggressively and viscerally talk shit to innocent people for no reason, and then you turn around and be like, oh, yeah, I'm not toxic, bro. I'd never start shit first. Well, you can suck my ass because you're a hypocrite. You're an idiot. In GTA, yeah. So it's like, you gotta understand these things. Obviously, I'm talking to get a wall here. Most of these people I'm talking about have no idea what I'm saying right now. Their brain cannot comprehend the major words that we're using right now. But you guys do. So at least we're reaching some audience here. Maybe we're preaching to the choir. Maybe it's an echo chamber. But whatever. At least you guys understand. Yeah, the thing is, whenever I play with you, Habakkuk, I play really bad. Like, the last 3 games I played with you, I went like 11-19, like 13-17, and someone else. I don't know. There's something with you in the match that just makes my game unplayable. I'm not gonna late join. I'm gonna restart my game until I get into a real. I don't want to late join, man. Like, Naughty Dog, give me the option to not late join, and I'll play this game a lot more. It's just, the thing is with this game, every match feels different in this game. So some games I'll be going like 40-5. Other games I go like 10-20. Sometimes I go like 25-20. And it'll be against the same players as well. It won't ever matter. Sometimes the game is like, oh, you have perfect aim assist. You have perfect hit drag. Other times it'll be like, oh, wait, your bullets are just shooting blanks. And then you die in like 1 millisecond. And you're like, yeah, okay. That's the thing with Uncharted 4. That's also why Uncharted 4 will never be a competitive game. You can't really play this game competitively because it is so inconsistent and unreliable. There is obviously a skill metric in this game, but there is so much any factors involved, such as lag, such as hit drag, such as server performance, such as the host, such as distance, such as in-game mechanics, you know? There's just so many things in this game that will vary depending from match to match and player to player that it's not really a competitive game. The reason that the Uncharted 4 competitive community died pretty much in a month is because the game was just simply did not have as much skill as Uncharted 2 and 3 did. Uncharted 2 and 3 were very minimalistic games, and being a good mechanical player would show. There was still lag involved, but it wasn't as inconsistent as this in this game. In Uncharted 3, the best players, you would know exactly who they are pretty much immediately. In Uncharted 4, well, a lot of people in this game are pretty much exactly the same, even if they're on the same skill level. There's very few people in Uncharted 4 history that have ever marked themselves as better than the rest. Try that precise dynamic. I have used those, yes, but I stopped because I couldn't find one that I really liked. It also depends, like, everyone has different hands, everyone has different hand-eye coordination, everyone has different reflexes. Like, whatever you like on your controller sticks is different. Some people like playing on a power scale on like 5. I can't play anything below, like, above like a 2, or the game just feels like ass. But the thing is, with tryhards, they will only say that they're playing a game casually for fun when they lose, though. Is my stream dead? What just happened? What just happened? It says my chat disconnected somehow. My stream seems to be going, though. That's weird. Alright, well. I'll play one more match and then I'll hop off. But yeah, if you're gonna come to my stream and you're gonna make a secondary account to, like, say that I'm weird for playing the game on the UC, it was like, you're making a second account and going to my stream on the UC. What are you talking about? Like, like, hello? I can no longer see my Twitch stream for some reason. It disappeared on me, so I can't see the chat. If I'm being DDoSed, well, that's unfortunate. But if I'm not, well, you know. Oh, now I can see it again. Okay, it's back. I didn't see anything before paper said solely queued to get plat on Halo Infinite. The unsold Marvel Pro League. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that a lot of people, like, playing Apex or, like, Fortnite even, or any game that has a ranked mode, like, I respect that a lot, because at least you're trying. You're throwing yourself out there. You're trying to be a competitive player. Sure, some of these people are only... like, if you play Call of Duty competitive, you know there's a difference of, like, ranked tryhards and actual competitive tryhards. Like, ranked tryhards are the people that try super hard, exploit every advantage, and just try to get a high rank in rank, but they suck in competitive. Like, they need all of these crutches, basically, to win. And, like, these people are generally very different from the competitive players. These are the people, these are like the double XP grinders on CMG that only play, like, XP matches. Now, they play for the ego, not for the profit. The competitive players tend to generally play for the profit, not the ego. He's weak! Thank you.
Running out of time here.
Is this man using Helping Hand 3? That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, teammates, again. Feels like Cronus Lane. How would you know that? Do you have a Cronus? What do you compare? Uncharted 4 in 2026. Yeah, I will never do that. So it's like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, if you're willing to throw yourself out there to actually compete with the best of the best, well, I would say that generally that's a competitive mindset. If you're not, well, I wouldn't say you have a competitive mindset. You can make a different point if you want to, but I would say that any point that besides the one I made here is pretty much irrelevant. That sounds very narcissistic to say, but, you know. Yes, ready. Man made 2 accounts to come to my stream on New Year's Eve to make fun of me for playing Uncharted 4 on New Year's Eve. Like, okay. People don't seem to understand that, like, their behavior tells a much bigger story than things that I am saying. like, I'm used to playing a game here, bro. It's not deeper than that. Yeah, but, like, also you gotta consider the fact I actually have a merit to my name, because I do have a lot of competitive experience. But I still play kind of competitive because I enjoyed it, though. I didn't play it for any other reason. It was good, you know. I could instead of working, I could just play video games instead, and I enjoy that. You're gonna have some people being, oh, playing video games for a living, what a loser. It's like, you're telling me that that's not what you want to do. You're telling me that you would complain if you could play video games for a living? Like, suck my dick, bro. You're fucking lying through your teeth. Obviously, everyone would do that if they could, right? But eventually, I got kind of bored with it. There was too many cheaters. Like, Warzone ended up just being, like, aimbot and wall hack and ESP hackers, so... kind of lost a lot of its value.
How about you take a nap? Have some of this.
Of course! Oh my God. Spend your time the way you wish. Someone criticizing how you spend your time is idiotic. Yeah, I mean, exactly. You're not wrong. However, if what you're doing is actively detracting from other people, if you spend your time talking shit to people that are just playing the game for fun, and you think that they shouldn't play the game because they're slurs or whatever, well, that's a very hypocritical statement, isn't it? Because like some people enjoy playing the game the way they wish, but if they don't have the ability to do so because they run into lag switchers and speed glitchers and viscerally toxic people that call them slurs in a video game, you're criticizing their way of enjoying the game. It's like some people enjoy playing games for fun, right? So when you're a competitive player and you talk shit to your people that are playing the game for fun, well, does that perspective really extract or extend to other people? Well, H is more accurate. Thunder for pretty OP playing with Edge. Yeah, I mean, I guess that he switched to one. Where's Thunder Force now anyways? I haven't seen him in a while. And also at the same time, you can criticize how other people spend their time as much as you want, realistically. Because we're talking about people here that literally spend their entire waking hours pretty much criticizing how other people play a game and what they do. I'm talking about increasing. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like at the same time, I could shit on, but like at the same time, it's like if you're like, it's fine if you do this, but it's more about the question of the fact that what you're doing, you're spending your time making 2 accounts to talk shit to me on playing this game on New Year's Eve. Like, obviously, you're not really criticizing what I'm doing, realistically. I mean, you are, but like, you're trying to like make fun of me. You're trying to like rage bait me, basically. But it doesn't really work when you're the one making the account, specifically wasting your time doing something when I'm just playing the game for fun, Oh my God, I suck. Because I don't think these guys actually have an actual issue with the fact that I'm playing on New Year's Eve. There's a lot of people playing this game right now. They just want to try to trigger me. That's it. They just get off on trying to make other people like annoyed or something. Maybe I should play the game with audio on. Maybe I should have played the game muted right now. You click, I think you have to click it once every 2 seconds or something to keep up with the move speed. It's not much. Fuck this stupid shot. Yes, like Jar is saying. Like, I can't play against these guys right now, bro. I'm being shot by like 7 fouls at once. Oh, how did I shoot? I don't have Edson Jr. on my team, bro. Edson Jr. would have won this game single-handedly. Why did he shoot me? Oh! No! I almost turned around, bro. I got Tex Luthor in here. Yeah, there's nothing we love more than people shoulder swapping by the wall with a foul. I suck. I feel like I play worse when I'm playing with you muted, so maybe I shouldn't. Prime Shishir Bomb. bro. I love these names, like Shishir Bomb. It's like the funniest name ever. I'm dead. Shishir Boom. Oh my god, bro. I have a guy that's 0-1. Oh, never mind. I thought he was like 0-11. I feel bad for these guys. Like, Notary Officer, I game you 11 and RB 747. I'm not like tryhards. He dodged that with the animation. But yeah, people that play with a foul like this are like the most annoying people in the game. Like, No, shoot him! Somebody hit that health! If only Shishirwon was here right now. Apparently, Uniwash is dead. Like, I don't know what happened to him. Like, there was a guy that came to stream and said that Uniwash was, like, died or something. So that means that, like, it's kind of sad. Like, what was it? Like, Mayar ended up in jail or something for, like, human trafficking? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, like, I mean, I don't know. People can make shit up, of course, but I feel like there are very, very specific things to make up, right? Like, saying that someone got murdered. Like, Uncharted LBP, obviously, I'm not sure what happened. He suicided, right? Like, that sucks, too. Like, Uncharted LP is one of the best Uncharted players in, like, history, right? He's one of the best players on every single Uncharted. Oh, my God. I have a lot of respect for that. And it kind of sucks, you know? Not more Mayar. Yeah, like, apparently, like, Uniwash or Masoon, I think his name was. Like, one of them passed away. And, was it? And Mayar, yeah, I don't know, something, I don't know, like, it was, like, who was it in my stream? There was someone came to my stream, like, what the fuck? It's a guy that played with him a lot. His name begins with, like, R or something. What the fuck? I don't know, there was someone, like, there's someone that used to play with you a lot. Like, someone with, had a name that began with R, something like that. Maybe the was found in the chat. I mean, the thing is, we're not cultists here, NBA. If you want to come to my stream and be normal, I literally have no issues with you. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you're one of those people, bro. Like, you're brainwashed. Like, no, not really. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, I don't demand undying loyalty from people in my stream. Like, it's not that deep.
Dropped you like a bad habit.
Am I seafooting down anyone? What the fuck?
Down they go.
My H is shooting Serpentine right now. Yeah, but it was someone that plays with Mayora a lot that said it in stream. I forget what his name was though. What the fuck is it? These are crazy claims. Yeah, they are, but they're very specific claims for people that know them, though. Like, if they came from anyone else, I wouldn't know. They're very specific people with very specific claims being made by very specific people. Understage. And it's like, at the same time, like, people are allowed to be in whatever stream they want. Like, you remember when the X-Shot cult was beefing with me, they literally wouldn't allow people from their stream to come to my stream. They would unmod them or send them, like, long-winded texts about, like, oh, why are you watching this guy? Like, they will go into my stream on incognito mode and sit in a private Discord and just talk shit about everything I did for, like, 3 hours. Like, I don't do that. I don't have that energy, you know? For me, I just want to hop on the game and play and spread my opinions, you know? Spread my opinions. Like, talk about things I want to talk about, because ultimately this is my stream, so really I can talk about anything, and I'm not really gonna take critique about it, right? Happy New Year, Grant Brady. The max rank in this game is 75, but there's really no point or 75. What am I saying? 90, and there's nothing to really unlock with the levels in this game, so the level system does not really matter. Yeah, but why the fuck would you read your PlayStation messages on stream? Anyone that reads PlayStation messages on stream is just setting themselves up for getting, like, a bunch of racist shit on their screen. Happy New Year, Tal. That's my spot. Jesus, shitty Montlick will do. Yeah, that works enough for me. I mean, the thing is, for me, like, it's 12 a.m. Like, I'm not gonna be spending, like, all we do is just send each other, like, I was invited to go to, like, a New Year's party. Actually, I was invited by my mom to go to celebrate with her and my sister, but I just didn't really want to. Christmas is good enough for me to be with my family. I'm a pretty independent, individualistic person, so I kind of, like, don't really want to go out. So I decided, I generally always say no when people ask me to do anything. When open streamable, yeah, but why would he open streamable links on his stream, bro? NBA, think use your brain here a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, you can do that too. And it's like, the thing is, like, I don't I don't blame anyone. If someone wants to watch me, that's fine. If someone wants to watch someone else, that's fine. I don't have like any like extreme opinions about whether or not you are watching a certain streamer. Like I don't care if you watch anyone really. You're allowed to come here and you're allowed to do whatever you want. Outside of the game, when I shut off Uncharted 4, I don't really care that much about it, really. Like, maybe once every 3 months when I'm super bored, I will, like, look at a Twitch stream or go into a Discord or whatever. But, like, that's just because I'm bored. Other than that, I don't care. Like, people that spend, like, a lot of time focusing on this game and making sure that they know exactly who's saying who's saying what about certain people, that they're making sure that you can't watch certain streamers, you can't do certain things. That is just psychotic behavior. It's very, like, compulsive and authoritarian. Like Melody Lola, for example, she would literally ban people from her stream if she saw them in my stream. Not even talking, just if they were in my viewers list, she would ban them and she would demand them to apologize to her in like in a private DM and like explain why they're there. Trolling, I mean, NBA, I feel like a lot of the trolling you do, it comes out as very malicious and very rage baity, so it's not really trolling if you're trying to incite an emotional reaction. Hate watch you, yeah, so that's fine. It's fine if you want to hate watch me. I don't really mind, you know? It is what it is. But, like, when I shut off this game, my brain kind of disconnects from Uncharted 4. Like, I don't really have much to do with it at all. So, if you're one of these people that want to spend every waking minute just, like, making sure people can't come to my stream and making sure that you're checking my viewers list and sending people DMs and whatever, like, it's insane behavior. Let people watch whoever they want to watch, you know? People have independent decision-making. And generally, if you don't want to alienate your friends or turn them into your enemies, you probably shouldn't try to control them. Obviously, some people are very weak-willed. They want to be part of a community, so they will just let you tell them whatever. Like, they'd rather just, like, never watch me if that allows them to stay with their little community, whatever. That's fine for them. I accept that behavior. It's okay. I just think that that's very cult-like. It's very strange behavior. And I'm not going to engage in that myself because, quite frankly, I don't have the energy and I don't have the mental capacity to do these things. It's just simply not worth it to me. It's a video game at the end of the day. I just want to have fun on it. So, and yes, there are bad people that play this game. There's good people that play this game. You know, you just make your decisions, I guess, on who you want to spend time with or watching. It's trolling and then straight up bullying. Yeah, exactly. Just be careful going home. Don't go home from the Uncharted server. And again, I gotta rehash this. Uncharted 4 does not have like a server that is American based. This game uses a peer-to-peer hybrid system, meaning that most of your internet experience of this game is gonna come down to whether or not the other people are far away from you, or if they have a bad connection. If they have both, well, you're gonna probably have a bad experience, but they probably will as well. There is no American server that every European connects to, so the Americans just think that they would beat the Europeans, so the Europeans played on American servers. Doesn't really matter. And the same experience would apply and vice versa. So there's no American server in this game. They have in Los Angeles, California, there is a server mainframe that is Naughty Dog's mainframe that is just making sure that people connecting to the game have PlayStation Plus, they're not banned from the game, but they have an internet connection basically. That's all it does. It doesn't actually have anything to do with the actual multiplayer experience itself. It is simply there to verify who you are and that you're on the right account. The actual connection of the peer-to-peer situation in this game is entirely between the players. That is a peer-to-peer network system work, and that is why you can lag switch on this game. That's why you can pull IPs and DDoS people, because it uses a peer-to-peer system. If it was using a Naughty Dog server in California that everyone connects to, you wouldn't be able to lag switch, because you can't lag switch a server for obvious reasons. So, yeah, there is no advantage. The Americans aren't the main characters that have the best internet connections, whatever. It's just the fact that they're far away from the Europeans, and that's why they lag. You don't need PS4 Plus for you4, yeah, maybe you don't. Yeah, of course, NBA, we're talking, most people in the world in 2025 are not going to change their opinion about anything, regardless of what it is. People that understand what I'm saying, they understand what I'm saying. People that agree with what other people say are going to agree with other people, what they say. People that disagree and people that don't like people, they don't change their mind. People nowadays are very cultist. We're basically entering the caveman tribal era again, where everyone has to unilaterally announce their loyalty to a certain content creator or a certain opinion or whatever. And if they change that, well, they get immediately outcast from their own tribe. So a lot of people just end up complacent with just thinking, and this the groupthink way, where everyone has to say the same thing, because if they don't, they get thrown out. That's kind of where the world is right now, and the only way for people to get out of this is by having education, by forcing people to interact with each other physically, getting out there in the world, interacting with people with different opinions. You know. So way to change a weapon and loadout in survival mode? I don't know. I think so. Loadout and unlocks, maybe here. You can change your boosters at least. I haven't actually checked these boosters here. Yeah, they changed over a while. This man is still tagging straw cab. He hasn't said anything in like 5 minutes. All right, so I gotta check these boosters, then I'll go off. Hold on. Yeah, speedy G, increase max run speed. Wait, what? You can actually run faster in this? That's crazy. Gear master. Hold 4 additional pieces of gear. Yeah, that would be insane in multiplayer. 100% more health in the down state. Ooh, that's insane. The Deadeye, headshot damage. Imagine if you had headshot damage increase in like multiplayer. Holy fuck. I'm happy that a lot of these aren't in multiplayer, actually. Increase of fire range. Take 50% less damage while reviving? That is crazy. Health regeneration. Oh, regeneration actually does exist in this game. Nice. Explosive damage increased. Explosive damage increased? We're on Last of Us territory now. Briefly activate Shield of Asgore when he taunt. 5 seconds? That's not briefly. That's a long time. Enemy show up all time on a radar. That's crazy. Gunslinger only has what? It only has 2 boosts. 2 here. That's crazy. 40%. Okay. Every headshot puts a bullet back into your active weapons clip. Holy shit. Imagine that on the Bishime, bro. It's good look. Okay. Empties aware. Attacking. Empties lose awareness of you for 4 seconds. I didn't know these even existed. That's pretty good. That's actually really good, too. Take 50% less damage. Buying heavy weapons at the arsenal is 25% cheaper. Stacks with 1 use boosters. Damage from heavy weapon damage from heavy weapons increased, bro. What the hell is happening here? And then you have Steadfast. This one take immune to knockdown from explosive. Why is this one not in the fucking multiplayer, bro? Why is it not there? What do you mean? Like not the less damage from explosion, but immune to knockdown from explosions. That should be like by itself like a 2 load up on booster. Like, where the fuck is Steadfast in the multiplayer, Naughty Dog? They're like, no, if you get hit by a C4 or grenade, you're dead, okay? Just die. That's Naughty Dog's philosophy for these explosives. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys had at least a relatively decent 2025. I know the world didn't have a good 2025, but let's hope that 2026 is slightly less hell and it's slightly less awful. Like, we'll see, you know. Hopefully some actual consequences get, you know. Hopefully the criminals get prosecuted for their crimes and actually see consequences from doing terrible things for the past 50 fucking years. You know, they probably won't, but this is the world we live in, you know. We're all in purgatory. The world ended when Harambe died. 2012 is... Well, no, that was Coney 2012, wasn't it? When did Harambe die? I don't know what it is. But yeah, either way, the world went downhill. We're in purgatory now, okay? We're all here. Might as well make the best out of it. How long are queues? Generally not very long. You can find a match in TDM in like 1 minute. King of the Hill, maybe 2 minutes. A moderately decent 2026 as well, yes. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll be uploading another Uncharted 4 video in 5 hours or less than that, depending on when I get it open. But it is what it is. Have a good New Year, everyone. Thank you for watching my stream. Good night. Bye. What is this? Windows Campaign Manager. Suck my ass, Bill Gates. Alright, bye. No rank today, unfortunately. Nobody's playing anyway, so... Alright, bye.